two more questions to finish off section 15.3, slightly more challenging ones now. In this is question 7 by the way, just write it up here. In this triangle, BC, that one, and DE are parallel. If they're parallel and we have a large triangle formed with two parallel lines, then straight away they're similar. That is to say that triangle and that triangle, big one, are similar. And so it asks us, how can you tell that triangle ABC, that little baby one, and triangle ADE, the big one, are similar? Lots to say here. Here we go. So here's the first thing. We're going to cite all the corresponding lengths, haven't we? So BC corresponds to DE. First thing we have to say. We know that because they're parallel, so they will be in the same. They'll be in a given proportion. So therefore, AB corresponds with AD. So I'm going to say that one. Please note it's AB and not BD. Remember, it stems from this point here. Little triangle, big triangle. So AB corresponds to AD. AD. So that's 2 out of 2. Doesn't prove similarity yet. In the same way, AC, the little side, corresponds to AE. And that's all that we have to say. Alright, that's done. I've got 3 out of 3, and that's how I've shown it. Now I can go work out some stuff. Work out BC. Well, let's just do BC, shall we? So I'm going to call that X or something to get BC. So again, let's take a look. So what I want is X divided by 10. So it's little over big corresponds to little 8 divided by big 20. Alright, so if you add these two, obviously we're going to get 20. That's the larger corresponding side. I didn't draw them as two separate triangles this time. You've got enough experience now. So we've got 8 plus 12 is 20. So X over 10 equals 8 over 20. Little over big equals little over big. Alright, take the 10 over and multiply. This, I will show as a concession to you. I can get rid of that, can't I? So bang bang bang, 8 divided by 2 is 4. X is 4 centimeters, and AC is this mystery length here. We'll call that Y or something. We're working red, so that's going to be Y. Put a Y there. Okay, what have I got? I've got little over big. Okay, I said AC corresponds to AE, so here I go. Y over 15 plus Y. Well, Y plus 15 is better, isn't it? So little over big equals little 8 over big 20. Okay, bit of a pain this. It's the first of its kind, but it is question 7, working towards the end of the grade B stuff. Now look, if we cross multiply, we bring the 20 next door. So I've got 20Y equals 8 lots of Y plus 15. Alright, so I've cross multiplied. 20 goes up, gets multiplied. X plus 15 as a little unit goes over to the other side, gets multiplied. Got myself a lovely little equation here. Multiply out the bracket. 8y plus 8 15s is something. Now, because I'm a chicken, just grab a calculator. 8 times 15, 120. Oh, I knew that. So we've got an equation with x's, well, it's y's on both sides, so 20y, take away the 8y's, comes 120. What's that? So 12y's is 120. So a single y is 120 over 12. So y is 10 centimeters. And there it is. It's a real beauty, isn't it? First of its kind. Not had one of these yet, whereby you got the unknown on the top and underneath as well. So you have to rearrange it. Lovely little equation and solve it. Definitely grade B. That's for sure. Right, that's that done. Thankfully. And we've got one here, which is probably just as evil. Right, what I've got here. In this diagram, BC, that one, is parallel to ED, that one. Okay, it's obvious. Find the lengths AB and AC. Right, AB is that one. Call that one X. And AC, call that one Y. We'll do that one in red in a minute. So here I go. I won't draw anything out, just jump straight in and land it. Right, so what I want I put on top. So x corresponds to x plus 3, alright? So this is the smaller triangle. I won't draw it, I'll just go around the edges. So small triangle is similar to large triangle, like that. And please note, not drawn accurately, so don't measure anything. I want x. So x divided by x plus 3 corresponds to the little 8 divided by his bigger brother 12. So here I go. I've got unknowns on both sides. Sorry, top and bottom. Cross multiply. 12x's equals, what's that, a wasp? No, it's a fly. Ooh, good. 8 multiplied by x plus 3. Bust it open. That's to say multiply the bracket out. That's the way. Oh, did you see that fly? It's horrible. Plus 24. Bring the 8x's next door and subtract. That gives me 4x is 24, from which x is going to be 24 over 4. X is 6, so there we go. X equals 6 centimeters. Lovely, that's that done. Let's just do the y. Different colour, right. So the corresponding length to y is this longer length here, AE. So y divided by y plus 5. I might have to pause it, it's a fat fly buzzing around my head. So I've gone little over big equals little 8 divided by big 12, alright? Again, cross multiply again, 12 comes over. 8 multiplied by y plus 5, alright? So 12y's equals 8 bracket y plus 5. Break it all open, multiply out. 8y plus 40, bring the 8y's next door to subtract and get rid of these things. So I've got 4y is 40, from which y becomes 40 over 4, and so y is 10 centimeters. Handsome, absolutely beautiful, isn't it? Love that question. I'll definitely study these two with unknowns on top and bottom. Then you have to get involved in cross multiplication. I'll stop there and consider what to do with section 15.4 in a little while. But we'll be back to you. Your job is to study and to get the biggest grade possible.